from from everything. So, all right, let me hear your voice just one time.
Aw, you think I'm that attractive? Appreciate that.
What is up, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. As we are where we last left off on the Vice cases. We're on the boxing one, the DLC. And happy Memorial Day to all of you. I hope y'all are having a great weekend and a safe. Drink of the day. Hold on. Is Coolers Light. Please drink responsibly. Of course. I got my buddy here, but he don't have his headset on, but I hope he can listen. Welcome in, buddy. I'm glad you can join us. And yeah, we're finna finish where we left off. Of course, as always, you gotta have a guide, so that's what we're doing.
I'm here still.
Okay. I was just making sure, bud. How has how has your day been, sir?
Good. So my mass has gotten smaller,
Really?
a lot smaller.
Okay. Wow.
Um, they don't. I'm still going to be going to get put to sleep for it to get it removed because I'm still on medical leave. But just thought I would give you a progress report.
Oh yeah. I know you've been talking to me off camera, dude, and that's all good and well. About that stuff. How do you feel about Vane, man? Let me ask you that question. How is that gonna go?
You know, you better thank Quack. Quack saved him. Now
Quack
he gets to
saved
be
him
champion for a little bit.
for a little bit
Quack
longer.
wanted to crash out and be a bitch because that's what he does. I'm sorry, but he wants to be a bitch and say, "Oh, we're only going to stick to HSP." Dude, you start a lot of the things, and then you get upset when when you get the reaction that you asked for.
Right.
You asked for it, you dumb fuck.
And not only that, man, but just remember that he ruined my stuff too that I already had planned. But we're gonna work on that, by the
Dude,
way.
he's fucked up a lot of things. He just stepped down abruptly as general manager of X. What did PDA ever do to him?
What's going on?
That son of a bitch Hammond has jammed the door.
And who are you?
Carlo Arcaro, I'm his
Like,
manager.
bro,
I'm his
if you
trainer.
don't like the
Interesting attitude
game,
to have towards a victorious athlete.
leave now.
Victorious? We had an arrangement. We had a
Just leave.
goddamn arrangement!
Why even
That
bother?
limey bastard.
Why have a show?
Right.
Leave. Take the fire starter. Don't just cancel fire starter.
Right.
He was paid to take a nap. He reneged. And you were out of pocket? Damn right. Me and a couple hundred other people. Stand aside. He squeezed out the window. I'll put an APB out on him.
Why would we do that? He won the fight fair and square.
To prevent him from getting clipped. He was paid to flop. There was big money riding on this
So are we
fight.
here because you lost money or because we're investigating a prize fighting racket?
Very funny. Look around and see what you can find.
My question to you is, Kevin, on this game, on this one mission, why did cops even try to bet on a boxing fight? In your personal opinion, let me ask that question.
What?
Why do you think that cops from Vice homicide, again, traffic people betted on a boxing fight that went horribly wrong?
Because people and human beings in general like boxing. I would.
Yeah, but let me ask you why though. Why do you think that people was betting for this black guy to lose the fight against the white dude?
I have no idea.
Look, I think a lot of people was like think it is a racial thing, and that could be right, but I mean, I don't know.
Which is Hammond's locker?
Over by the pinboard, second from the end.
But yeah, dude, I mean, speaking on that though, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, Quack did ruin a lot of things, especially me. Like, because I had a shot at the X Factor Championship, and that was ruined. I was gonna show off a package. Again, for what? Now it's just nothing. Like all because of something that you told me meant off camera. Like, what the fuck is going on, dude? I don't get it.
There's a phone number we can run by R&I. Plus a bunch of names and odds. You're not the only one who likes a flutter, Roy.
Oh shit.
You look troubled.
I'm in a jam, Doctor.
Can I help, Courtney? Is it money?
No, Doctor. That's okay.
Smoking me a little weed pen too, so I hope you don't
Do I
mind.
have your professional confidence?
Whatever you say will never leave this room.
I talked some of the guys in my old unit into doing something, and it's gone wrong. I guess I did it for the wrong reasons, for short-term gain. We came home from China on the Cool Ridge.
The morphine robbery.
That was us.
Damn.
I thought I could get the guys a fair share. Some sort of benefit for the sacrifices that they made in the war. Those guys deserve it, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sure they do, Courtney. But the deserving aren't always rewarded.
Tell me about it, Doc. We shifted our stuff onto this mob-connected guy, and it's been turning up all over town. It wasn't meant to be like this.
Damn.
The presumption was rather naive, Courtney.
I know that now, Doctor. But people are dying.
Might I venture a few questions?
Sure.
Do your underworld contacts have all the morphine?
No, they don't. We doled it out, hoping we could control it.
Are they pressing you for further allocation?
That's the polite way of putting it, Doctor.
I may be able to help you, Courtney.
Thanks, Doc. It helps just to talk about it.
I mean, I have a solution that will help you financially and salve your conscience.
I'm all ears, Doctor.
I will transact to take all the narcotic off your hands. And you can rest assured that it will all be medically
This is
administered.
where he lied right
I will
here.
use the funds that I no longer require for the purchase of medication and invest them in housing developments.
Housing?
The developments in question are housing projects for former servicemen. Your return will come from the sale of the properties, and your investment will benefit those that you care for most. Does this arrangement meet with your approval?
You're a magician, Doctor.
Shit. Yeah, Courtney's gonna die soon, bro. Shit. I mean, it was well obvious, but...
Nothing significant.
Of course it ain't.
I don't think so.
Okay.
You better find that cocksucker and you bring him to me.
I feel bad too, Mickey. He guaranteed me he would take the flop.
I guarantee that you will be fish food if you don't bring me... Roy, you out of pocket too?
Mickey, seems that way.
Don't worry about it. My boys are out looking for him.
Well, you'd better call them off. This is a police matter now. If anything happens to Hammond, I'll testify that you made threats against him.
Who's the Greyhound? He's a frisky one, isn't he?
Cole Phelps? Mickey Cohen.
I know who he is, Roy. I, met his brother-in-law.
Savage as fuck. Savage as fuck.
I think you had the mixture pretty scared back there.
I met his brother-in-law.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for the following phone number. AL345.
The address for the phone number is the Hotel El Mar, 6294 Leland Way, Hollywood.
Thank you.
Cool.
You know the place? Flop house. Quarter a night, no questions asked.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
I don't drive at all. Kevin, that's funny, dude. I don't drive at all, dude.
You seem to have a pretty cozy relationship with Cohen and Stompanato.
Do I note a hint of reprimand in your tone, Detective? Talking to gangsters comes with the turf.
Does it?
You should try out Mickey's place. He's got a haberdasher's up on Sunset. See if he can get you out of those old man's clothes that you slink around in.
Damn.
It's a front for his illegal activities.
It is that, but he does carry some very sharp suits.
If it's okay with you, I'll stick with Brooks Brothers.
Still there, buddy?
Yes, I am.
What do you think of Roy Earl?
I think he needs to get a grip.
He's gonna, get a grip on life, don't he, man?
Yeah, I mean, clearly he ain't seeing no action from his girl.
Oh hell no, he's not. He's over here cheating at the clubs, at the jazz club and shit. You know what I'm saying?
There he's trying to clap her cheeks. She's getting her cheeks clapped by her next door neighbor. And this motherfucker comes to work salty as shit for no reason because his bitch is with some other bitch. Man, get over yourself, dude.
L.A. Noire, Liberty, welcome in. Appreciate you joining in on. I'm going TikTok. Yeah, dude, that shit's funny, man, to me, dude. Like, he's over here dressed sharp as fuck, and then he comes salty as fuck, and then what? Like, you know what I'm saying, dude? That's crazy, dude. Like, like, make it make sense, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense, dude.
Olive oil comes from olives.
Yeah, what do you want?
Where's baby?
LAPD. We're making inquiries into the whereabouts of an Albert Hammond.
No one here by that name.
Oh,
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. This isn't the sort of place where people use their real names. Take a look at the register if you don't believe me.
I know that face. That's the guy that busted all those Negro drug pushers last week.
All right.
Okay, so look for prominent Tommies. That should narrow it down.
Winston Churchill. A very patriotic Englishman is staying in room 207.
Nah.
The old bulldog. Even at a flop house, Adley can't get out from his shadow.
The heck?
Right here.
What is America going to understand?
Door's unlocked.
Wow. Great.
Looks like he's had a broad up here.
First thing he says is a bride. Okay, of course, dude.
He must be heading home. You know, I hope he makes it.
That crooked son of a bitch? No chance.
Okay, dude. You can stop.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap.
Does Albert have somebody special? Didn't see anyone in his corner at the fight. I guess a fighter has plenty of time on his hands between bouts.
Instaheat. Adrian Black's product of choice. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Candy has expensive taste. Albert has his work cut out for him.
Who's Candy?
Candy Edwards, the lady who filled out this coupon. Another window exit. Must have just missed him.
All right, let's go after his girl.
See if that gets us any closer.
Shut up. Of course you want to go after the girl, dude.
There's this angle if he has a real love interest.
Like, come on now. Is that what we're doing? Kevin.
What?
The first dude, the first thing that this dude says is, let's go after his girl. Let's see him what she coughs up. Man, get your weak ass the fuck out of here, dude. Like, you just want to have something to fuck on.
Looks like Albert has been doing some homework. 11 grand would be a nice little nest egg.
Oh, God. What the fuck am I missing?
Hey there, dude. You were able to capture all the blacklist members thanks to you.
Ah!
Make sure I keep a good look. Make sure I put in a good word for you if you give yourself up. So what's it gonna be?
One can of beans.
Yeah, that's a... I still remember it. So I'm watching something at the same time where I'm helping you too.
Sweet.
That's why I'm quiet.
Okay, there we go. That's what
It's
I was
still
missing.
warm.
That makes sense. Making sure I ain't missing nothing. Ah. Let's go, Roy. Since you want to be a
The
cocksucker.
cop they've been talking about on the radio?
Nobody gives a
Another
fuck.
accommodation?
Nobody gives a shit.
You know the way. You can drive.
So, you boxed in the Marines?
We all did. Standard training.
I can't imagine you ever played dirty.
The only prize for taking a fall was 1,000 push-ups.
Shit.
You
We need to know which room is Candy's.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Candy Edwards.
Apartment 7. You take the outside stairs by the parking lot and turn left at the top. You friends of the Italian guy?
Italian guy?
Yeah. Sleazy type? Gave his name as Carlo.
Oh, God.
I didn't like the look of him, but Candy has some funny friends.
Thanks.
This Candy broad must be as sweet as she sounds. All these gentlemen callers.
Dude, shut your... Ah!
Give it up, Sounds like we're missing all the fun. Get in there, Phelps. Like hitting... This isn't gonna end well for you, friend.
There you go.
Out cold, but breathing. Give her a minute and take a look around.
Carlo here seems to have the same friends as Hammond. What are the odds on them all being bookmakers?
Alright. Switchblade.
Nasty weapon.
All the Italians carry them. A real man uses his fists or a gun.
Okay, dude. This what we're doing?
Single ticket. One way. I guess there isn't a lot for Albert in Ohio. Scania sails from New York. Take a seat, Miss Edwards. We have some questions for you to answer.
Damn.
Look, I haven't done anything wrong.
Ever? I find that pretty hard to believe.
She'll bitch your ass up, dude. Like, damn, bro.
Can you answer some questions now, Miss Edwards?
Sure, I've had worse. I'll shake it off.
Yeah, sure you will. Go from somebody's dick.
We're trying to track down Albert Hammond. We have reason to believe he might be in danger. Do you know where he is?
No, I don't. I'm over Albert. I haven't seen him.
Oh, come the fuck on.
You're lying, Candy. You were in his hotel room. He came back after the fight and you weren't there. What happened?
You can't prove that I was in the room.
Can I not?
How do you think we found you, Candy? You wrote your name and address on a coupon.
Look, Albert was supposed to take a fall. We were all supposed to make a little money out of it. But Albert got too goddamn stubborn. Said his pride was all he had left. So I told him shove it. Let's see his pride keep him warm at night.
So you walked out before the fight?
Yes, I did. What's the problem? I didn't take any.
Man, dude, this is a bitch with fucking legs, bro. Like, for real. Like, she just acts like she be him goping her legs, dude. Fuck out of here.
Thing.
Tell me you're a whore without telling me you're a whore.
Right, like, straight the fuck up, dude.
Do the names Harry, Mervyn, or Ray mean anything to you?
Could be anybody. How the hell would I know?
Nah, this line, bitch.
They're bookmakers, aren't they? Tell me the truth.
How the hell would I know?
Albert wrote his winnings down on a notepad in the hotel room. We found the odds in his locker. Who has the betting slips?
That son of a bitch, Albert. Everyone thought he was dumb, including me. But he beat them all.
You're leaving town, Miss Edwards?
Yes, I'm going straight home.
Albert is going home by boat as soon as he collects his winnings. I know you're going to meet him.
Albert is going to collect nothing. He'll be lucky if he can get out of town in one piece.
How will you fare any better? They already believe you're in on it.
Hell, I know you're in on it.
You can think what you want, Buster. I'll take my chances. I got a few errands to run, and then I say adios to this dump.
Do you want to press charges against Arcaro?
Just get him out of here. That's all I want.
Get out, Carlo, you hump. And get rid of that pig sticker.
You ever pull that thing on me, I'll shoot you like a dog.
That bitch knows where Hammond is. She knows where my money's gone.
My money too, tough guy. I'll handle this.
Dude, shut your weak ass up, dude. Man, Earl man ain't finna do shit.
Good luck, Miss Edward. I hope things work out for you.
Thank you. It's very kind of you to say so.
Bad people are looking to hurt Candy, and yet she's not heading straight for the train station? I smell a payoff. I say stake her out. See where she goes. Tail this broad. Don't let her get away, but don't get spotted. I'll bring up the car behind you.
Trying to focus right here. This is the best way to do it, man, is play the patient game.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Drunk impaired might be my issue here. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say that now. Because it just might cost me. Because I can barely see him in the fucking woman. What's a hoe? I'm without a hoe and looks like a ghost. Giving him I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I might be surprised him if I get past this on the first try.
You got this, dude.
I'm actually doing pretty good so far. There we go.
Bookmakers? Surprise, surprise.
Bookmakers office. Ah.
A blonde woman just came in here.
She went out the back way. Said she was being watched.
How much did she collect?
$3,600. She cleaned me out.
On the Hammond Kid Galahad fight?
You got it. I'm not complaining. We all made a lot of money on that one. Huge plunge on Galahad, and then Hammond knocks the bum out.
So she collected the money and went out through the back door?
Nope. She made a phone call over there, wrote something on a notepad, and then left.
Okay.
What are you doing? An old intelligence trick from the Marines. We know where she's headed. Let's get moving.
It's a cop from the newspaper. Isn't this the cop who caught the guy?
You can drive.
Car 11K, 11 King. Further to your request, Bunko Fraud has 3 known bookmakers operating out of storefronts in the Hollywood area.
Wow.
Thrifty Liquor, 6106 Santa Monica, the Examiner Drugstore, and a Max Spirits at 1658 North Cherokee. KGPL clear.
Great.
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
Relax, Cole. You just have a blonde in here, Mervyn?
Sure did. I'm just about to close up. She took me to the cleaners. 4,000 clams and change.
How long ago did she leave?
Maybe 5 minutes. Called a cab. Asked for a number. I told her there was a card over there by the phone.
Okay. Alright.
Yellow cab. We need to get after her, fast. Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Can you connect me to the Yellow Cab Company, Hollywood 2187, please? This is Detective Phelps, LAPD. You dispatched a cab to 1487 Ivar Avenue, Hollywood.
Yes, sir. Sent 1 round from the pool.
Do you have the number of that cab?
Number 179.
Thanks.
We're done playing around. Get Mervyn to give us an address on Ray.
You have any idea who Ray is?
Sugar Ray?
Not now, Mervyn. Cole doesn't have much of a sense of humor at the best of times.
Ray runs a shop up on North Cherokee Avenue, just south of Hollywood Boulevard.
Can you drive to this one?
Sure.
Hammond backed himself to win.
And Candy is picking up the winnings. Smart play.
Question is Candy collecting on Albert's behalf, or is she cheating him too?
Crazy.
We're on the move again, Cole. After her. Don't lose that cab. Hammond is over the hill. It's a punching bag for the up-and-comers. She knows his goddamn place.
I think he knows. I think he worked out the place isn't L.A.
He's punchy. His brain's going to mush. Winston Churchill? Give me a break.
Churchill is a fighter, Roy. Hammond didn't just scribble down the first name he could think of.
Hammond is full of himself, being this sure he was gonna win.
Damn, Kevin, I don't know how to feel about this mission, man. It's just a lot of telling.
Oh boy. So I got another hack.
What's up?
It's called Ultimate Mortal
Can you quit
Kombat
driving
Trilogy.
like a jackass already?
That bitch is giving me what I'm owed. That's all I know.
Man, you just want to fuck the bitch, Corey. Stop playing, dude. He wants to seize this all day, you know.
This said you gotta beat a customized 5th tower with only ninja characters.
Heading inside.
Female ninjas do not count. And you can't use repeated characters, so you'll have to use Ermac, Smoke, Reptile, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, can't use Chameleon because Chameleon's technically a female, right?
Think so? Just remember that I've been drinking, so I really do not know.
Oh, you're good.
But I think it is, though. I'm pretty sure it is.
Just to be safe, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna call it an it.
Right.
Just to be safe.
If you want to entertain these folks, so let them know, like, promote yourself or promote us when we get to 1,000 subs on followers, whatever. Let them know what game we're playing. Let them know what you're coming up with. You know, give them some entertainment, bud. And I'll be right back.
Not what to do, but okay. There we go. Five one two five. Wait a second.
So, Kevin, I do have a question since we're back now. How how proud of you? How proud are you to be a general manager of a GFED? Since I know that this is games included too. The reason why I'm asking this is because I know you've played like general manager modes and universe modes on 2K and the SVR series. How does it feel to know that you are actually booking a show for a EFED? How fun is that, and how are you going to enjoy it?
Well, not to be too cocky, but I have done general manager jobs before. So this is not my first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very much looking forward to this, and I'm looking forward to going through the proper channels to make sure everybody gets equal opportunities and equal everything. Personally, some people think I'm going to stop a few weeks into this, and let me just tell you this. The only thing that I'll have to do is I'm not going to seek anybody out. You know your job. You know to fucking do shit the way you're supposed to.
Yep.
Because if you don't know, don't sign up.
Right.
Pay better attention. See, I'm not like most general managers. I'm like, hey, not my fault you didn't pay attention. There's a simple solution to that. Pay better attention. You know,
Right.
pay better attention.
Right.
Like, it's that simple. Like, pay better attention.
All right, so let me ask you this then. What's the difference, before I let you continue, what's the difference in you actually booking versus like a simulation booking, for example? You know, like you booking in like a game or a simulation booking, like for example, TCW, shit like that. What's the real difference behind it versus like a simulation?
Well, back when I used to book for NWS, I didn't have to worry about crybabies. I worried a lot about crybabies because fucking hell, people cried. Boy, did they fucking cry. And it's embarrassing, you know what I mean? You make an ass of yourself and you make a complete fool of yourself. But I know the difference is these are people that have some people have been wanting opportunity, and there are other people that have been setting themselves up for like to be at a certain height because they know how good they are. And I'm like, look, you're only as good
as you put yourself out to be.
Yourself out there to be, yeah.
Yep.
You got to put your own. You can create your own opportunities.
And you can create your own story, but it's got to make sense, right?
But on top of that, you gotta fucking. The difference between doing this versus a simulation is you don't have crybabies in a simulation. You can ignore a lot of crybabies in there, but for real life and stuff like that, these are actual people. Like guys like Deviant would not get booked on my show for their own fucking health.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of your health.
Same thing, like you would tell me, because you know, I mean, I'm a diabetic too, and you know this. But at least I try to take care of myself, and you know that I'm capable of doing what I need to do, right?
Yep. So to answer your question, I know these are real life people behind this that you are dealing with.
Yep.
And I'm telling you, man. Why is it not? Hold on. So this is what we're doing. We're just not letting the motherfucker patch. Okay. So that's what we're doing. So this is what we're doing.
Continue when you feel like it. I understand, bro.
Oh, I'm trying to get this fucking patch to attach to trying to get this Ultimate Mortal Kombat trilogy to this patch to work.
While he does that, we're gonna continue on with the mission real quick. So take your time, bud.
And it's truly an honor to be a GM. Okay, I just want to point that out. It's a huge responsibility to be a GM. You know, I'm gonna have to make a lot of hard decisions. I know that.
Yep.
I know how this is. It's like, look, it's like I'm not getting an opportunity, and whose fault is that? It's like, okay, what do you want me to do about it?
That would be the characters.
Yeah, you can fix it. It's like, I'm the general manager, yes, but here's the thing. I'm not your babysitter. I'm not the one coming out here and putting myself in stupid positions.
Right.
Like, for example, if you say how great you really are, keep talking about how good you are,
and you don't show it, yeah, show it. Right.
Show me. Show me how good you are. Stop telling me how good you are. If I put you in a position, I put you there for a reason.
Right. Right.
You know, it's my job to make sure that this show runs smoothly. That's my job.
Right. Right.
That's what I'm supposed to do. I know what I'm supposed to do. You as the talent, your job is to prove why you're so damn good. You're really that fucking good? Show me. Show me. Stop telling me how good you are. Stop telling me you're so damn good and show me. Because I don't go by words. Because the words don't mean shit. Anybody can come out here and say it, dude. Anybody can come out here and say words. Words don't mean a damn thing. I'm a man of action. Because I go out there each and every single time, even though the only reason why I'm not out there now is because I'm medically not allowed to, because the doctors told me I'm not allowed to.
Right.
And I have to keep my stress to a minimum.
Right.
The doctors told me that. Otherwise, I would be right there.
So, like,
believe me.
Here's another question too. Like, so when it comes to the doctors and you let them know, like, this game, like, how would you, like, how do you approach it? Like, when you tell them, because I know that you tell the truth, because you told me that off camera. But like, how do you, like, how did they not get confused by what you're doing? Like.
Easy. I said, what about like strenuous activity, like prolonged talking?
Okay.
They told me it's fine, and it's not going to get any worse, which is good. But I put myself on medical leave just to be safe.
Right. Right. Even though they told you that you can, you just yeah. I get that. I get that.
I'm just being safe, you know. Because the safety is important, and I don't want to. Number one, I don't want to get bitched up by Vita again, because she ripped me a new one. And I'm like, listen here, Vita, I get it, okay? And even though I've had my differences, because I told people, we're not as tight as everybody thinks we are.
Mm-hmm.
But we're working on it. We're trying to.
I think I just saw Hammond. I'll tell her. You get in there and stay with Candy. Make sure you don't let her see you.
Yeah, but we're trying to. Hopefully this fucking stupid thing will hurry up and get on here. Hold on.
I used to be indecisive. Now I'm not so sure.
Right.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
The next bus to arrive will be the 164 from Santa Monica.
Isn't he the cop that won the medal and is solving all the cases?
Oh, I'm seeing something real quick. Hold up.
You're good. I'm just finishing this mission up.
What the hell?
Call an ambulance.
bullets. Hammond got away.
That just thinks about that girl that said. I just think about that girl that had said that a cuss word for the
Just
first
try and sit
time.
still, Candy.
Where she was like, "I'm going to swear for the first time." She was like, "What the hell?"
They're on the way. I have a patrolman searching the depot. The chief's putting together a manhunt for Hammond.
Have you seen that?
He got the money, right? Looks like it.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, see what?
Did you see that one? That one where she was like, "I'm going to swear for the first time," and then she like said she was going to say the F word, act like she was going to say the F word. Then she was like, "What the hell?"
Oh, yeah.
And then there was a lot of people that go, "Whoa, lady, watch your fucking mouth there," because she was cussing for the first time.
That's funny
and
as
she
hell.
was like,
A
"What
tough
the hell?"
bird, our limey friend. Using his girlfriend as the bag woman and then getting greedy over the split.
For a reason.
He won't make it
because
out
I'm
of
just
town.
having fun.
That's how
I'm
you
just
see it?
chilling for the most
I
part.
told you that cocksucker
I'm
was
not
a
really
crook.
taking too much too serious. I'm just over here just chilling. Dude.
I got some more questions for you, so just hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Hang on. Let me get through this mission first.
.32 caliber.
Hope you're enjoying this
Shots fired.
live stream, man. I'm giving you interviews. Hell, man, I'm playing the game too. I mean, it's enjoyable. I love it.
Hell yeah.
The Egyptian Theater.
So, what now? The theater, I guess. We don't have much else to go on.
I have the trying to get this hack to work.
What game and what hack are you working on?
Ultimate Mortal Kombat Trilogy.
Is that a... Because I know you're on RetroArt, right? So what console is that?
Yeah.
You're behind the wheel.
Sega Genesis. It's a ROM hack.
Okay. Alright, so here's a question before we get to the last part. Because it's about to be a shootout. But, how does it feel to be in a Hall of Fame, dude? Like, not saying, like, as, like a great thing, but, like, how does it feel to know that this is your first Hall of Fame representing a big company, and how does it feel to know that you had a brother, which was me, that introduced you into this Hall of Fame? And I know your speech is going to be wonderful, but how does it personally feel as a competitor to be a part of that, like, to be a part of the Hall of Fame, like, as a whole?
Well, for starters, this is not my first Hall of Fame. This is my first one in the video portion of it, but it's not my first. I've been in the Hall of Fame in the writing aspect, and I have been in the Hall of Fame in the 2K aspect a couple of times. But this is my first time ever in the video aspect. That this is the first real one that I feel like I've actually earned and wasn't handed to me because of who my friends are.
Right.
Because I've busted my ass for the last year and a half, through a lot of things. Not trying to make myself out to be special, because I'm just a guy that happens to tell a good story and be a good storyteller.
Right.
And honestly, I'm hoping, I look at it like this, right? If I could help one person ever in my life, and that's the only person that I ever help, ever, I'm fine with that, because I use that as a getaway, an escape for me. That was supposed to be therapy for me. You know, because I had lost my best friend. You know,
right?
And I was lost without him. And he used to do the video promo stuff, and he never got the chance to do the things that I'm doing. He passed away before he got his chance. And there's a lot of things that I didn't get a chance to say in my speech. There's a lot of things because honestly, I've never done a speech before. It's my first one.
I know, again, I know that we didn't show each other our speeches, but I'm going to tell you, from the bottom of my heart, it was an honor to do that, you know, for you.
Never had it done before, and honestly, I've never had a mentor or somebody to look up to me. And I'm usually the one looking up to others. And honestly, I'm really glad that I helped you, you know? And most importantly, you're helping yourself. And that's what matters to me.
And I helped you a lot of times too, man. Like, because I know, you know, like you said, I never, you know, you never had a mentor. Hell, man, I had several, but you was the only real one that stayed around, like, during my darkest times. And, I mean, I'm glad to call you a friend. I'm glad to call you a brother. I'm glad that you mentored me through this game. Get outside of it, and I wouldn't have it, you know, any other way.
Hell yeah.
And for this to be my second time conducting somebody, but for it to be you, it's truly an honor because we've been through a lot. So, and again, I know that when I get in there, you're going to be the one to induct me because I've already done said that, and I can't wait to see what you're doing for me, man, because I gave you a damn good one. So, yeah, man, I almost teared up on that one down. Because that's how much I truly care about you, dude. Wasn't for that, I wouldn't be doing it.
Poor girl. She didn't deserve that.
Poor girl. Half the precinct aren't taking a vacation this year because of her. You need to leave town a lot quicker than that if you decide to screw over Mickey C.
This seems like a long shot. Aren't they all? Car 11 King.
Message from the coroner. The cause of death was a knife wound. Repeat, a knife wound. Revolver appears to have belonged to the victim.
Son of a bitch. He stabbed her.
I thought you said real men use their fists, not guns.
That guinea cocksucker. You think he got the money too?
Come on, Roy. We're bringing this whole tragedy to its conclusion.
Why'd you kill her, Carlos? Your gripe was with me. She was collecting the money for you. Mickey made it clear it was either me or you, and I intend to keep on living.
She stole those betting slips. She was running out on me.
And you were gonna let her?
No, I let her collect. I set her up, just like she set me up. Just like my manager set me up. Everyone wanted me to take a dive. Everyone wanted me to take the short money. It's for the best, kid.
You were washed up, kid! You couldn't climb, and you were too brave to sink. You were going nowhere!
Maybe. but I had heart. I was a Royal Marine, Carlo. If I lost a fight, it wasn't for lack of trying, and it wasn't for lack of courage. I didn't have much, but I had that.
I did it for you, and that's how you repay me!
You did it for yourself, so did little boy. You did it to make a quick buck, and Candy did it to make her dream come true.
Blah, blah, blah. I've got the money, all I need to do is get rid of you. It's gonna be a shame, kid, but that's business.
Oh shit.
We've heard enough, Arcaro. Put down your weapon.
You're making a big mistake, Arcaro.
Come on. Hammond too when I find him.
Oh my goodness, dude, this is so annoying. And I gotta get this, I'll be right back.
And it's the electric
All
chair.
right.
It's time to come out now, Hammond. Put the gun down, Roy.
That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money.
Catch. The Scania sails from New York, Hammond. Be on the next train and don't ever come back.
Why?
Because I was a Marine and I once lacked courage. Everyone deserves a second chance. Now beat it.
Fuck you! That English prick is getting away with my money, Phelps!
Donnelly and the homicide squad send their best, Phelps. They're more than pleased that you wrapped up the Edwards killing. They're a little mystified about the motive. You have any ideas on that?
Crime of passion, sir. Looks like some sort of love triangle between the manager, the fighter, and his girlfriend.
No sign of the scrapper?
No, sir. Looks like he left town after the fight.
Okay. It's homicide's problem now. Good work, gentlemen.
Shit. The Naked City is next. We'll be back. Ah. All right, man, I'm back.
.187 at 5810 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the Army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
The Canary Social.
What's with that getup of yours anyway? I should start introducing us as Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
Your interest in my appearance is starting to get me worrying.
Like it or not, we're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm same way they would a fat broad with a 5 o'clock shadow.
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
What on earth is that man doing? Isn't that the cop who caught the guy who was pretending to be dead? Are you a spy?
Can you drive to this one?
Seem distracted. We recovered the morphine. Some of it might be unaccounted for, so what? That's life. We did our job.
Closing one case opens another.
Do you have any idea what is really going on while we're wasting our time following this stuff?
Are you going to tell me?
The deals being done right now will change the face of LA forever, and we're wasting our time on some hump.
Someone's little girl.
Visit the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane Does are cremated. Their percentages.
Okay,
The odds
Roy,
for
just
and
break
against
into
lightning
somebody,
striking.
dude. Got me miss his car.
Second floor, apartment 6, in the back.
All right, my
Thanks.
guy. I'll be back in a little bit. I gotta get going.
Okay.
All right, man.
All right. Guess it's just me. Right now, that's okay.
Bukowski, you made homicide.
That I did. Good to see you, Phelps.
You two want a hug? Or can we get on with it?
Relax, Rusty.
26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills, falls asleep in the tub, rest in peace, case closed.
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure. Go right ahead. Phelps?
Mal, we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice anything about our Vic?
No, I took a look.
Be my guest. Take a closer look at her head and neck.
The neck is bruised pretty badly. Bruising on the forearms, and these look like bite marks.
Very good.
A very unusual ring.
I could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire. The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
And spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
And morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
This is her in these photos? Something else.
Hold on.
Yes. Miss Julie was...
Pretty girl like that? Maybe she was having trouble with some boys, huh? Maybe she got her heart broken. Couldn't take it anymore. So she ran herself a bath and downed some pills, and then she just drifted off.
I don't know.
All the good ones, Phelps.
Had so much time.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
I'm sorry. I'm not being very clear.
There. It's okay.
What's up, Wolf? How are you, bud?
Quality English smoking jacket. I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one. Looks like barbiturates.
No shit.
Barbiturates. What else is rattling around in this thing?
Okay.
We should speak to her doctor. Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller coaster.
Find anything interesting?
This is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look.
Okay.
Could have been a modeling assignment. It's a place to start. Beautiful girl. Her clothes certainly aren't from the Sears catalog.
Ah, he said Sears. That's crazy.
There it is.
Mal will be pleased.
Well, that's hardly conclusive, given the number of those things we've come across recently.
The autopsy will confirm it one way or another.
Alright, let's get to the next place.
You know the way. You can drive.
A minute. Did I miss something? Yeah, I did. Damn it. Go back.
You can drive.
I forgot to do something. Wow.
The right size to fit growing.
Damn. I didn't think I was gonna miss all that. Wow.
I haven't got time to jaw, Cole. The captain wants me to make this case.
I'm Detective Phelps. I'm here to try and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
We can make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? What else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get in contact. Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
What are you hiding here, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia was obviously disturbed about something.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
She was taking barbiturates. She couldn't sleep. You must have seen them in her room.
You've seen the pillbox, the things she hid in there. I don't know how she supported herself. Always new clothes and jewelry. She lived like a movie star. A princess.
She ain't no princess, I promise you that. But
does modeling really pay that well?
yeah, it does in the 1940s, unfortunately.
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
Why are you lying to me, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia had men stay here.
I will not speak ill of the dead. You can't prove that.
Who owns the smoking jacket?
I wouldn't like to tell tales, you understand. That's Mr. Henderson's. An older man, very distinguished looking. He seemed very much in love with her.
Where would we find him?
I'm sorry. I don't know. He said he lives in San Francisco.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
Mrs. Reynoldsson, it seems like there's something you want to tell me.
She was very high-strung. Lovely one moment and screaming at you the next. She wanted it all, and she wanted it damn quick.
Wow.
Of course, being so beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it. The way it's turned out, though, is it?
Nope.
Thanks, Mrs. Reynoldsson. You've been very helpful. One of the other detectives will take your statement, and then you can go home.
I think our work is done here.
Stefan, Rusty, we'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
You think Carruthers has called it right?
He rarely gets it wrong.
I don't know. I'm with Galloway. I've met enough girls in my time who can't handle their dope.
You drive.
Well, there's some going on. We will be right back. Alright. Let's get back again to this. This will probably be the last mission of the day, since we gotta do this.
Need to go over the case notes.
Come on, Roy.
Bukowski, Galloway, quite the little reunion in there. Almost brought a tear to my eye.
They're good police.
How would you know? You got promoted so fast you barely had time to learn their names. Let me fill you in. Bukowski's a pushover. Galloway's a drunk.
You could learn a thing or two from both of them.
Please. They couldn't work a vice case if their life depended on it.
I don't see why they'd be any better or worse at it than me.
I noticed you said better. Hubris disguised as humility. Kind of your trademark, don't you think?
Why do you always twist everything? Galloway's got nothing to prove. He's been on homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing up his lunch.
Jesus, you're such a prick, dude. Okay. That's just great, man.
Here, Stoneman, office 505.
All right.
I swear, if we locked up every doctor in this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
Yes, sir, your name?
LAPD. We'd like to see Dr. Stoneman.
Dr. Stoneman is with a patient. Would you like to wait?
No, we wouldn't. Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some gentlemen from the LAPD here to see you.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Your investigation is much more important.
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
No, you're not.
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
How well did you know Ms. Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
Julia Randall has been your patient for nearly a year. I'm sure you know that.
Do you doubt my veracity, Detective? Do you have access to my patient records?
I don't have to have a patient record, but I do got something better for you.
Your prescriptions contradict you, Doctor.
Miss Randall was in the fashion business, as you probably know. She was jumped up on Benzedrine by day and knocked down by sleeping pills at night. I told her to slow up, but no. Life was too short for her.
And you supplied the prescription for the Benzedrine?
It's not illegal, Detective. A lot of young women in her line of work use it for weight loss.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
Benzedrine is addictive, as I'm sure you know, Doctor.
As I warned her, but she was determined. She said she needed it to control her appetite.
Sounds like you knew her pretty well.
I knew the line of work she was involved in.
That'll be all for now, Dr. Stoneman. We'll be in touch.
Oh, come on. Ah.
The old boy's lying.
About what?
I don't know. He looked relieved when you said she was dead. That's a strange reaction to have to the death of a young patient.
You might be right, but you're still fucking wrong in so many fucking ways, dude.
Have you noticed how croakers only pull out the physician-patient privilege card when they got something to hide?
There are certain things people have a right to keep private.
Until it gets in the way of police work. And it's only private when it suits them. A couple of drinks and every doctor I've met will spill your darkest secrets in a heartbeat.
Who caught the guy who was pretending to be dead?
Well, hello. What can I help you with today?
LAPD, ma'am.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
No, ma'am. We're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
She was found dead this morning. How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses. The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
Did she have any close friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer. Heather, these gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, wonderful company.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to me.
I'm very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look? That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you. How did you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiancé, Henry Arnett.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
She was wearing a sapphire engagement ring. Someone must have given it to her.
She never mentioned a man named Henderson to me.
That's all for now, Miss Swanson. Could you ask your fiancé to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What? Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it. She was so full of life.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Yes, Detective. The coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the call if you like.
Please, thank you. Al?
Cole, can you get over here? I just finished the autopsy.
Sure thing, Mal. We'll be right over. You can drive.
Here we go.
Nice move not telling old Sweet Lips in there about her friend taking the big jump till we were half out the door. Very slick.
I figured we'd get more out of her that way.
You're learning, Phelps. We'll make a vice cop out of you yet.
Shut the fuck up. You ain't helping my cause, and you damn sure ain't trying to save it neither, so... Because that's the God's honest truth.
Detectives Phelps and Earl here to see the coroner.
Yes, Detective. He's waiting for you in the examination room.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
Cole, Roy, I have some information for you.
You're the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers. Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
All right, Mal, what gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 syrettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on a minute, Roy. We're listening, Mal.
No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
Maybe an hour or 2 after the Randall girl.
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I found something else.
Sorry, I don't play.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine. Carruthers. Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door. Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal. And thanks for the lead.
Sure, Mal. Thanks for the lead.
Yo, sorry ass on somewhere, dude. I love him, but damn, I gotta make fun of him sometime.
Everybody in the town is nuts.
His mother would be proud of him, catching all those criminals.
Mr. Arnett, I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Call me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julia.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
He's asking whether you banged her in a chuck-on-the-shoulder fraternity kind of way.
I'm engaged to be married. It wouldn't be polite.
Answer the question.
This will remain private? Heather won't have to know? Yes. We had relations.
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
Henry, I don't like when people lie to me. She was seeing a man named Henderson. You know who I'm talking about.
Easy on, Detective. I may have heard of Henderson, but I don't know his full name. I think he's from New York or someplace back east.
Oh, come on, buddy. Come on, man. You can do better than that.
That's funny. Julia told her cleaning lady that he lived in San Francisco.
Okay, you got me. I don't know where he's from. Julia wanted money. She always wanted money. She thought she could get some from this guy.
She was wearing a distinctive engagement ring. Do you think she might have convinced him to buy it for her?
Maybe he did, yeah. Maybe he and Julia were getting serious.
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or
Oh,
something?
come on.
So you wouldn't have any reason to believe that LeBlanc would be involved in Julie Randall's murder?
If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved. But like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
Heather told us that you were in fashion.
That's right.
Some kind of traveling salesman?
Well, once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. And proud of it. The Fighting Sixth.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
That will be all for now, Henry. You've been very helpful.
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
Damn.
He's in that car at the lights.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
Here we go.
I'd have expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
Trying.
Where are you taking us, Henry?
Come on.
That idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
What? What?
Easy, Cole. Better back.
Move in. Can't risk
Hoof
losing
it,
the trail.
Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
What? Oh my gosh.
Too much slack. I get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
There's a trophy for this too, but I can't get it, so.
Move in. Where's the little trail?
You caught me? Oh my god.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Here we go.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
LAPD, the man who just came in here, he bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City, tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket for Mexico City tomorrow night.
That's good, but this is better.
Oh my God, it's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over. The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case.
Wow.
Arnett only got 600 clams.
Alright.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Yes, Detective. Detectives Bukowski and Galloway request you return to the Hollywood station. They have information in the Julia Randall case.
Any luck with the arrest record check on Jimmy LeBlanc?
Yes, Detective. Jimmy LeBlanc's last arresting officer was Patrolman Fred Wallace. He's posted the Hollywood 9th Beat Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Thanks for your help.
Oh, sister, I was so tight I couldn't walk.
That's that cop. Looks like a decent guy.
Yeah. You would think he is.
Can you drive to this one?
A one-way ticket to Mexico. Old Henry's looking as guilty as a dog next to a pile of dog shit.
What's his motive?
I can think of a few, but I'd put my money south of the belt. One guy plus two dames always equals problems.
But your lips deny that.
Damn, this case is long as hell, dude.
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Go.
Thanks. Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now. We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. We nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie!"
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
You haven't done too badly yourself.
Yeah.
You know the way. You can drive.
All right. Well, let's go.
You're suggesting LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
Gotta be.
A strong man held down Randall while someone administered the morphine. Someone with muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull. Could be.
We caught up with Mao. He's given us the dope on LeBlanc.
He worked burglaries with a big guy. Goes by the name of Willie. He might be our killer. Can you work boxing gyms, the Y, promoters, that kind of stuff?
Since when have you started giving orders, Phelps? And where's the burglary angle? There was no sign of a...
That's where our net comes in. Next stop, we speak to Lacey about a list of recent burglaries.
The guy's a bum. His office is a front, and he's behind on the rent and his phone bill.
And he's skipping town. Tomorrow.
Let's get him in and beat it out of him.
Do you want to bring in the killer, Rusty?
It could be too smart for your own good, Phelps. We've been talking about that, haven't we, Roy? Stefan?
Finbar?
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
Is the cigarette case on there?
I have faith in the Lord. Do you, Senor? No, I'm not this mess.
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting he wouldn't forget.
Where's the phone? Anyone seen where Miss Wells went? You need me to sign some papers or something? I ain't talking to you. Do I need to fill this out? This is your automobile, sir. You been to my life? Afraid not. Is anybody making coffee soon? That's correct. Can I post this there? Hey, do you guys need me to stick around much longer? You should get me coffee. Maybe. You see my mother?
Mouthpiece was stripped off me at the grand jury. Case is thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Anyone seen where Miss Wells went? Is the captain in? I know, yes. I got the track. That's the one? That's the one. I have faith in the Lord. Do you, Senor? What the hell is the LAPD up to these days? Afraid not. And now you want me to lie. Can I post this there? Can you bring me the file? Will be take long responsibility. Can you get me the file? I don't matter. We're not dirty in this city anymore. You see my mother? No way. Nope. Hey, do you guys need me to stick around much longer? Yeah, okay.
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting he wouldn't forget.
I'm not gonna get out of here.
Guy gave his wife a tap.
That's cool.
I'd say all's fair in love and war.
No, I'm not this much. Where's the phone? Can I post this there? Do I need to find someone to look after me New Year? That's correct. You worked at midnight, correct? No, entiendo. You trying to shut me down? You been to my house? Yeah, okay. You need me to sign some papers or something?
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
I didn't know it was already here, so let's do it. Let's get it.
Can you bring me the file? I ain't talking to you. You're going to release me now? No way.
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud.
So now you want me to lie?
Even the engagement ring was purloined. Arnett is a cad. Seems Julia wasn't the first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox. Julia Randall's ring. It's here.
Anyone seen where Miss Wells went? That's correct. Has anyone seen my pen?
You think those vice boys get in inside?
All right.
You're behind the wheel.
Let's go.
So you and Rusty have been having discussions. Anything you would like to tell me, partner?
Phelps, don't be so touchy. Rusty had his best ever clearance rate working with you. Even if the cases he worked on can't be discussed. We were just comparing notes. You're a Booneroo case man, Phelps. One of the best I've ever seen.
Thanks.
You gotta learn to take a compliment, Phelps.
Gotta learn to take a compliment. Like, okay, dude. Appreciate everybody that has tuned in. But yeah, this will be the last case of the night because this one has been long as hell, dude. Like, I don't understand.
Nice house.
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, Detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eavestrom?
Who do you think you are, making heinous accusations in my own home?
We recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you satisfied? My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case. I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
Okay.
What can you tell us about the burglary?
That terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
Were you in the house when the burglary took place?
Good heavens, no. I was at a social function held by a Dr. Harold Stoneman and his lovely wife. I returned home and all of my things were missing.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eavestrom. The department will get in touch.
Your favorite orchestras and the most popular songs in the land.
We're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's...
Look out! I messed up.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
What a sogging it, sister. You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
Go straight over. Go straight at the next intersection. Turn left when you can. Go straight.
Come on.
Take the next right turn.
Come on. Commit.
You're paying for every last scratch.
Fine. Forgive me, Roy, but I have been a little drinking, okay? Jesus. While I'm on cop duty, yeah. That's wonderful, dude. This is great fucking news. Made a fool of myself.
Come on, sister. Let's find out who your fiance really is.
Welcome, sir. I'm sorry, are you a resident?
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh, Mr. Arnett? Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Thank you.
Jesus.
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
Go on, get after him. Put your hands in the air.
Come on.
Don't make me chase you. Stop or I will shoot.
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop. How did I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. You came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming around, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
Oh, shit.
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her? Vacheron Constantine. It's an extremely expensive watch, Henry.
A graduation present from my parents.
I'm at a loss. We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the right work.
I'm in the fashion business.
Come on, dude.
You're lying, Henry.
How can you prove that I'm involved, Detective?
Because you pawned a Fabergé cigarette case today for $600. A case that is on a list of stolen items.
It was Julia's idea. Get a list of society parties, find out where and when, and then have the guests brew. Julia was desperate for money. No matter how much we made, she always wanted more.
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. She was gonna marry Heather if she had me. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was gonna create a new gang.
Jesus.
You're lying, Arnett. I think you ordered them to kill her. It was made to look like suicide, and when the coroner saw through that, you knew it was time to run.
I told you I was involved in the burglaries. I had nothing to do with Julia's death. Why would I need to run?
Oh my God.
Have you told Miss Swanson that you're leaving for Mexico City tomorrow night? That it's a one-way ticket?
Henry? Tell me it isn't true.
I had no choice. I wanted to marry Heather. I told Julia I wanted out, and she laughed in my face. To pay Willie and Jimmy a fortune to do her, and now I'm completely broke.
What you are, Buster, is under arrest.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
Oh my God, dude.
Tell me about your first burglary, and don't lie.
I can't remember. I don't keep a list of these things.
Come on, dog.
Your first burglary was a Dr. Harold Stoneman. You want to explain how he is involved, or shall I?
Henderson is Stoneman. He was crazy about Julia. She could get him to do whatever she wished. He threw the parties, and we arranged the burglaries. Julia never let him touch her. She just kept him hanging on the promise. Drove the good doctor almost insane.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
You can drive.
Jesus.
I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
Cut the guy some slack. No, man, we can't even do that. That shit's horrible as hell, dude. Like, why are we gonna do all that? Don't make no sense. Doesn't make a bit of sense, man. Come on.
Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all better. Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett, and tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in. I told you never to...
Come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
I'm so glad you came. Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
I'll practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. I want to see no one. Not my wife or my children, nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key. What have I done?
Didn't see that coming.
Shit.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way. We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
All right. Let's wrap this up then, because this shit's over.
That old boy really fell for that broad.
She was incredibly beautiful.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're talking from experience.
I certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy. As long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
Wow.
A harmonica-playing wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits as well?
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. You don't want him to bolt on us.
Rory's actually climbing. Wow.
He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings. There he is! Waste the son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Julia had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
Wow. Damn.
The whole company is gone, Hank. The major is dead. We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cows still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
Damn.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Say goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Not a scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole. Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. But God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star and promoting you to First Lieutenant.
Jesus.
Earl Phelps, a shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
Two of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Beautiful day. Hope we have no trouble.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants
Can't
my
seem to
head.
put this morphine to sleep. A dead judge. It's not good.
Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
We're not playing this one, I'm just getting him into a save point.
Straight through the red light that you never saw. I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting. forget.
Someone ought to take him home. He's loaded.
Okay, then I guess I can't. What the fuck?
Can you drive to this one?
Sure, drive to it, I guess. I don't know why I'm having there to go save.
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know we'll get swept up in a thing like that.
Well, what about that? Just save it, then let's go.
Homicide guys are already inside.
Bukowski.
Phelps, back again.
We're here about the morphine.
Yep. With that being said, I'll see you guys this upcoming Friday.